Hi everyone, my name is Michaeline. A little bit of information about myself. I am a student. I attend Laurentian University in Sudbury, Ontario, Canada. I'm currently working on my BA. I have a double major in French and biology and hoping next year to head to Teachers College. I have some great news. Yay! For my day one of the challenge, I received a phone call today from the Teachers College letting me know that I passed my French competence test, which is like an entrance exam into Teachers College, and now I just have to await a phone call, or a letter I should say, that's going to come in the mail in the month of April. So no worries, I am totally confident that I'm going to get into Teachers College next year, well I should say this September. Some of the goals that I want to set for myself for this 100-day challenge, I have some bigger ones that I'm working on for the next couple of years, but for the next 100 days, I should say, I'm working on some health and relationship and school and finances. For health-wise, I think some of the things that I'd like to focus on is including a little bit more meditation into my daily routine. Being a student, I have a lot of things going on all the time, and my mind is just forever boggling and juggling a million different things at once. I'm also a wife, and so I'm a pretty busy girl, so just some downtime I think is gonna do me some good every day, just to clear the mind and make sure everything is nice and clear so that I can keep everything fresh and moving. I'd also maybe like to include a little bit more exercise in my daily routine. A couple of times a week, I would say a little bit more wouldn't hurt anybody. Get rid of some of that spent up anxious energy that I have inside. And working on dealing with some of the phobias and anxieties that I have. I have some specific phobias that I'm currently working on, and dealing with some of my anxiety issues. I'd like to make sure that I just keep it medication free and I'm as natural as I can. I'm a natural kind of girl. I'd like to work in a little bit more family time. My niece and my nephew, I miss them very much. I don't get a lot of time with them, and I'd like to work in a little bit more time with them. Maybe work in a little bit more time with my husband. We may live in the same house, but we don't get to spend a lot of time together. I'd like to maybe allocate 2 or 3 times a month where we actually have like a date night and we go out and take each other on a date, which would be really nice. As for finances, I guess what I'd like to do is make sure that I find myself a good full-time summer job to help support the finances of going back to school. It's pretty expensive. The last 2 years, my husband and I have done a great job at not borrowing any money, so hopefully we can just keep it going that way. I plan on keeping a video blog, hopefully every day if I can. If I'm too busy, then I'll squeeze it in at some other point. I've been keeping a journal for the last couple of weeks now, and I plan on keeping that going every day, every night, just to release the mind right before I head to bed and block anything off or have any questions or solve anything that I didn't solve during the day to have a good night's sleep. I need a lot of sleep. It's late. I should be in bed, but I really wanted to get this video done, and I've been working on my vision board all evening. A little bit more positive affirmations going on in my life wouldn't help, just to, you know, give me a little bit more of a positive attitude every day before I head out. Maybe spending some time every morning just getting up and doing a couple of yoga moves and stretching and making sure that I get some positive affirmations in and speak to myself a little bit more, spending a little bit more me time as well. One big thing I really want to work on is helping myself realize that I can't do everything. It's okay to ask for help, and that I can't control everything, and that when things aren't in my hands and my control, it's okay. Just let it go. Yeah, so anyway, those are some of the goals that I've set for myself. I may have left something out and possibly be speaking about them later. Anyway, hope to see you guys soon and talk to you soon. Night!